They uphold the law, but what happens when criminals think they can outsmart them? From bold escapes to wild confrontations, some offenders believe they can take on the very people trained to bring them down. Here are two cases where criminals went head-to-head with cops and learned the hard way why that's a bad idea. Let's start with a misguided night out in Middletown, where one man's overconfidence turned into an unforgettable lesson in why you should never challenge the law. On March 18, 2022, in the quiet town of Middletown, a series of questionable decisions made by one intoxicated individual turned an otherwise uneventful evening into a comedy of errors.
What's going on? You having a problem with your car?
Yes.
You're having a problem with your car?
No. This gentleman, he came back saying that he has a problem with his car. I told him he probably should Uber anyway. And
Okay. Where do you live? You need help getting home?
No.
Okay. What'd you come back here for?
Because I was literally having drinks here.
Okay.
Are you okay to drive right now?
Yes.
Are you sure?
How many drinks do you have?
Maybe 3.
Maybe 3. What's your name?
Jose.
It all began when Jose, visibly intoxicated after an evening at a local bar, attempted to drive home and claimed he had a problem with his car. The concerned bar owner alerted the police, who arrived promptly to defuse the situation, even though the bar owner had suggested him to Uber. The officers approached Jose with patience and concern, even asking whether he needed help getting home, asking, "Are you okay to drive right now? How many drinks did you have?" Jose's reply, a bit slurred but self-assured, "Yeah, 3 maybe."
Can we just give you a ride home?
I live in Middletown.
Where in Middletown?
In the middle.
In the middle of Middletown.
Yes.
Where? At a train station?
Yes. This guy knows better.
That guy knows better? You want to talk to him?
Hey, you guys wanna do? That's fine.
Well, we just don't want you to drive if you've been drinking.
No.
The officer, well aware of his condition, suggested a safer alternative. "Can we just give you a ride home?" But Jose, refusing to relinquish control of the situation, decided to make it complicated. When asked where he lived, his answer, in the middle of Middletown, offered no clarity.
God.
Okay.
Listen to me. I got it.
Okay.
I'm not an idiot. Hey, listen to me.
You have a license on you?
Yes.
Can I have your license?
Yes. Listen to me.
Can I have it?
Of course you have.
Can I have it now?
No.
Can you do me a favor? Take your hands out of your pocket while we're talking. All right. Thank you.
I just want to have a drink.
No, you're allowed. There's nothing saying
Hey.
you can't drink.
Hey, buddy.
I'm not your buddy. And please back up.
No, I know.
Please back. Please back up. Please back up. You're
Hey.
getting really close to me. Please back up.
Hey.
Sir, can we have your driver's license, please?
Yes, of
Okay,
course
thank
you have.
I appreciate it.
Of course you have. Hey.
Okay.
Hey, man.
Don't.
Stop touching us.
Can I have your license?
I'm not gonna touch you, but listen to me. Okay?
We're gonna end up driving you home most likely because you shouldn't be driving. I asked for your license. You're handing me a Visa card, so we're gonna drive you home. Okay? What's your address at Middletown?
Bro,
What's your address in Middletown, sir?
please. Check. Release, bro.
The officers continued to reason with Jose, but he grew increasingly agitated. "Hey, listen to me, I got it," he insisted, but then proceeded to talk in gibberish, a perfect example of his condition. The officer then demands him to give his driver license, and in the process asks him to take his hands out of his pockets while conversing. Jose, however, tries to convince the officers that he only had a drink. The officer, aware of his boundaries, clearly tells him that he is not his buddy. Instead of complying, Jose escalated the situation by invading the officer's personal space. "Back up," one officer cautioned, his tone firm but calm. His bravado is then matched only by his inability to produce a valid driver's license. When asked to hand it over, Jose instead offered a Visa card, declaring, "This is me." The officers, maintaining professionalism despite the absurdity, requested again, "Please just give us your license." The officers even go to lengths to explain to him that they take on the responsibility to drive him home because he clearly isn't in the condition to do so himself.
Okay, guys.
Listen. We just want you to get home safe.
I understand that.
Okay, so let us get you home
Guys.
safe.
You.
I got he's not going anywhere.
Good job. Now you're locked up, dude.
Relax. Hey, bro. Relax.
What's the matter?
Oh, we're
You're fucked up right now. No, I'm serious. You're fucked up. You didn't slap him, bro. You didn't slap him?
It's all on video. So it's fine.
Yeah, of course, like it's on the video. You guys, it's not a citizen of the United
Alright,
States.
listen.
You guys up. You guys are gonna go in court.
As the officers claim that they only want him to go home safe, Jose, clearly not in his conscious mind, makes a mistake by saying, "I understand that," but then proceeds to slap the officer. He is immediately detained, and as the officers handcuff him and place him in their patrol car, they encourage him to relax while Jose tries to convince that he wasn't the one to slap the officer. However, the officers weren't worried since they had the video proof. When asked by the bar owner about his previous behavior, it is revealed that Jose had tried to get close to him as well and had flicked his beard. "I didn't think you would actually do something like that, though," the owner recounted.
Stand against the wall.
I am. Idiot. I am. You're a idiot. You guys think you're working for the big guy, right? You're not. You're working for the evil. You are. Look at your face. You're working for the evil, bro. And you feel good about it, right? You idiot. You're the idiot.
Come on, can you stop?
I am.
No, you're resisting. Can you
I'm not
stop? You are. You're pushing back on
Are
me.
you serious?
With Jose in custody, one might think the drama ended there, but Jose had other plans. "You guys work for evil," he shouted at the officers once they were at the station. His rant continued, filled with nonsensical proclamations about their allegiance to some shadowy big guy. His behavior, though entertaining to some degree, earned him multiple charges, including disorderly conduct, aggravated assault, and resisting arrest. It is a textbook example of how poor decisions and misplaced confidence can lead to a series of unnecessary complications. While his night might have ended in handcuffs, Jose's misguided attempts to take on the police will serve as a cautionary story to some and a source of head-shaking amusement for years to come. Moving from one intoxicated misstep to another, here is another case of why alcohol and arrogance are a dangerous mix. On an otherwise routine day, officers responded to a report of a woman blocking traffic. What seemed like a simple public disturbance call quickly turned into a bizarre spectacle of bad behavior, misguided confidence, and questionable decision-making.
Hey, get out of the road. Go out, get out of the road. Get out of the road.
Out of my face.
Get out of the roadway.
Who's raping?
Get out of the road. Get out of the road. You know her?
Raping? Get the out
Get
of my
out
face.
of the roadway.
Who's raping?
You're done.
Get the out of my face.
When the officers arrived at the scene, they encountered an intoxicated woman standing in the middle of the road, a threat to herself and others. Concerned for her safety and that of the incoming drivers, they attempted to escort her out of the street. "Hey, get out of the road," one officer commanded. Her response? A bizarre repeated claim of "who's raping?" followed by an aggressive refusal to cooperate by saying, "Get out of my face." Things escalated when, instead of complying, the woman decided to take matters into her own hands, literally. She threw a punch at the nearest officer. The officer, stunned but composed, managed to avoid reacting emotionally, yet they had to physically hold her down immediately.
Back up.
No, can you please be a little more careful?
No, she just punched me.
I
don't care.
You raped me and you don't care. I understand, but can you please be a little more careful? She's on alcohol.
Okay, that's fine. She doesn't hit police officers. Roll to your left.
Oh no, get a out of my face.
Hey!
You stop.
Grab her phone for me, ma'am.
She's in a bathing suit. Please. Ow,
She
ow.
just kicked me. Sit
Ow,
down.
ow.
In my car.
Ma'am,
If you don't back up, you're going to go to jail too. I swear to God.
She is in a bathing
right.
suit. And she's on alcohol. Please be careful.
She just kicked me in the balls.
Just be careful.
Another woman bystander inexplicably interjected, arguing that the woman shouldn't face consequences because she was wearing a bathing suit. The officers, unimpressed by this logic, stood firm. Meanwhile, despite her punch, the woman's antics didn't end there. As the officers tried to detain her, she kicked the same officer she had swung at moments earlier. The officers, quite done with the bystanders' objections, give her the ultimatum that, if you don't back up, you are going to jail too. The officers have a valid point, considering that the woman had kicked the officer in his groin. However, they still agree to walk her to the patrol car on the condition that she does not kick them again.
Can you look at my citation? I'm a fault. Dude, stop, please.
Get out of the road.
Stop.
Go
He's
stand
not,
over there.
dude. He will stand. Dude,
Turn around.
Sit down.
Turn around and get it.
No!
This is humiliating. You guys are
I can't even move my arm! That's not okay! Release my arm! That's a citation against you! You!
As the officers worked to subdue her, the woman continued her tirade, flailing in an attempt to resist arrest. Her erratic behavior made the process of securing her in the police car an ordeal. She then unleashed a chaotic monologue, accusing the officers of incompetence, claiming she couldn't move her arm and that it was a citation against the officers, thereby protesting and begging the officers to release her. The officers, maintaining their professionalism despite her outbursts, remained focused on getting done with this as soon as possible, yet they themselves are at a loss for words. The woman, however, showed no signs of calming down.
Look into your legal obligations. Look into my citations of what I've done in my. Oh my God. Look into my archive of what I've done in my citation. You. That's not okay. Are you kidding me? This makes you feel like a man? My IQ is higher than all of yours combined. Look at my IQ compared to yours. On the SU, whatever stat test you want. You're ignorant. You. You.
Once handcuffed and placed in the car, she goes into a rampage, kicking at the car and declaring herself intellectually superior. "My IQ is higher than all of yours combined," she proclaimed, as if that were a valid defense for her behavior. "Look at my citations, my archives." She then continued to shout and curse at them and claim that they are ignorant.
I'm trying to work with you here, okay? If you don't calm down.
I'm fine. I'm sorry. I'm just upset. I don't mean to make anything harmful. I'm just upset because I meant to make my dad proud and now I'm embarrassing. I'm a police officer. That's
You're
okay.
a police officer?
I get the vibes. I know how it works.
Are you a police officer?
I never made it through.
Okay.
But yeah, I went through the training. I know how it works.
You made a mistake, so just calm down now so it doesn't get worse.
I'm
Hey,
trying
Phil,
to. I know.
Can you look? I'm gonna move your bathing suit. Okay?
I know. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just helping you. Okay? I care about
I'm
you.
just trying to be like normal.
I just want to make.
I apologize. And I have every right to be like an idiot. I'm sorry. I've been annoying. I feel bad. It's embarrassing.
We'll get it off when we move in the front.
You can cut it. It's like a.
No, it's fine.
No, we don't want to cut it.
We're not going to destroy anything.
I'm sorry.
As the officers tried to reason with her, "I'm trying to work with you here, okay?" her demeanor shifted. She began to cry, apologizing for her actions and expressing regret for having embarrassed herself. "I just wanted to make my dad proud," she sobbed, suddenly remorseful. "I feel bad. It's embarrassing." She then admits that she knows about the procedure of police officers because she went to the training of becoming one but never made it through. She then calms down and apologizes to the officers repeatedly. In the end, the woman faced multiple charges, including disorderly intoxication, resisting an officer without violence, and battery on an officer. However, the latter charge was later dropped in court. As part of her sentencing, she was ordered to wear a continuous alcohol monitor and fined $875. This was a stark reminder of how alcohol can turn poor decisions into outright disasters. Hopefully, it also serves as a wake-up call for her to reconsider her relationship with alcohol and decision-making moving forward. If you enjoy true crime content like this, make sure you're subscribed so you do not miss out on any upcoming videos.